It really was just a normal day. No one knew it was going to end up like this. As soon as I walked in the room, I knew something was off. Stop mucking around. Roll off those cables, will ya? You're right, eh? I don't know what got into him. Yeah, all right, I don't know what the big deal is. I've always been told, since I went to film school, that this is how you roll an XLR cable. What's the big deal? Now obviously we all know the correct way to roll a cable, and that is to twist and turn as you go. If you guys want a video about how to roll cables, leave a comment down below and I'll do one for you. G'day everyone, in this video we are testing out the black Pro Mist filter and we're shooting on it right now. It's a quarter strength. What do you reckon? Stay tuned for this video. Now, why are you going to use a black Pro Mist filter? Well, I will tell you why, and there are a few key situations where you want to use this filter. The first situation is interviews. Now, this is a great way to get more of a feeling and an atmosphere into your interview situation. Look, you start at one end, okay? This is how you do it. You start at one end. Doesn't matter if it's a male or female end, and then you go around the elbow like this. It creates a perfectly round cable to put away. See? Bob's your uncle, Mary's your aunt. What's the problem? I don't understand what the big kerfuffle is. You don't deserve to be treated like this. I have my rights, you know. Can I go now? Is that it? The second situation is music videos. Now this is going to make your clip look really cool. Having a look at these two clips, they're both kind of cringy and I apologise for that. I just wanted to give you guys an example of the look and feel you get using a black Pro Mist filter and then not using a black Pro Mist filter. Especially if you use the LED tube lights in the background or any practical light, you're going to get that nice highlighted bloom effect. Where we're not using the black Pro Mist filter, it's kind of really cringe. It looks like video, it looks like I'm a bit of a try-hard, and there's nothing I can say to that, but I did it for you guys to give you an example, so don't judge me. The third situation is car commercials. Now, this is a bit of a unique kind of thing that you'd want to use a black Pro Mist filter for, especially as the sun's going down. You know, you can really use those headlights as an effect to make your stuff stand out from everybody else. Now these have been out for a while and I did try them back in the day when they were all the rage, and I have to say I was pretty disappointed. And that's because I decided to buy a cheaper filter. Now, I don't recommend you buying cheap filters to put in front of your camera. You spend thousands of dollars on your camera and thousands of dollars on your lens. Why would you put a cheap and nasty filter over the top of it? Now, this Black Pro Mist filter is a little bit more expensive, but the quality is just insane. This filter is from Nisi and it's a quarter strength. Now, you can get varying strengths of a Black Pro Mist filter, and this is all just up to personal preference and taste. I kind of find a quarter strength is where it sits nice for me. It's not too overpowering. Now, one reason why a lot of people don't like using Black Mist filters is they think that it reduces the sharpness of their overall image. Well, this is not the case with the Nisi filters. They retain their sharpness but give you that nice subtle roll off on the highlights. Now, overall, I think the Black Mist filter is so cool, and I'm gonna start utilizing it so much more just to see what kind of effects I can get with it. Now, like anything when it comes to filmmaking, this is just a tool in your kit. You don't wanna overdo it. You don't wanna just put this on your lens and then just forget about it and shoot everything with it. You wanna use this with purpose and think about why you're using it and what kind of feeling and effect you wanna get out of your film. Now, just a word of warning, this can kind of escalate really quickly if you use this in sunlight. It is a really cool effect. I think sunrise and sunset. During the day, it really depends on your situation, but it can get really overpowering and just give you a massive flare that you're probably not expecting. Another really cool effect of using this filter is it reduces wrinkles and kind of gives you a nice glow. So I'm all about that. Now, Nisi offers all sorts of sizes for all your lenses. The one that I'm using is an 82mm. Try and get the biggest one you can, so then you can use step-up rings for all your smaller lenses and you don't have to go out and buy like 3 of the same filter. So there are different strength types that you can get of this filter. Like I said before, this is a quarter. You can get 1/8, a quarter, and then a half. I just find the half is a little bit too overpowering for me, and the 1/8 just, you can't really notice it as much. So I think the quarter is perfect. It's really up to you guys which one you choose. It might even be really valuable for you to have, like, you know, like a quarter strength and then the full half strength for different situations. So I'm just gonna show you guys what this looks like with the Black Pro Mist filter and then the Black Pro Mist filter off. So this is the filter on with a quarter strength. I don't want to drop it. And that's off. So you'll be able to tell a huge difference in the lights behind me. There's no real bloom effect anymore, and it kind of looks a little bit flat. Once you've started using Black Pro Mist, you kind of can't unsee it. You need to have it on there. Let's put it back on there, quick smart. So even you can see there, see that blue light? Watch that blue light behind me. Whoa. That is just unbelievable. You know? And there we go. It just creates more of a cinematic feeling to it. And I guess I'm a little bit late to the party, but now I'm all about the Black Pro Mist. Now, I want you guys to know that these are my personal opinions and these are tools that I use. And if I talk about a particular camera, like for instance, in my A7 IV video, I had a lot of real hate in the comments, and that's just my opinion. You know, I'm just trying to inform you guys on why I wouldn't buy the A7 IV. My light just turned off. Is that flickering? So like always, these videos are just my personal opinion and some experience that I've kind of found over 10-15 years of doing video production professionally with my own video production company. You guys can take it with a grain of salt. Doesn't matter what you say, you're always gonna upset somebody. So if you don't like this channel and you don't like me, don't subscribe and don't watch my videos. I really wanna help people who actually want to learn and are watching these videos to learn, not to just kind of pick them apart. So if you're one of those people, get off my channel. I don't want you here. We don't need that negative vibe around here, man. Anyway, that's it for the video, guys. If you did like it, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one.